So, what are we gonna take a look at today? Okay, let's get it. So when it comes to making ball blasters that shoot really far, have good velocity but pretty middling accuracy, Nerf Rival is the natural go-to. And Nerf is the brand that started making these. And these went into high velocity blasters that shoot harder than normal Nerf blasters, but definitely not as hard as the Dart Zone offerings that we see today. Nerf Rival is just fantastic. It might not be the most accurate Nerf ammo type, but man, is it super fun to shoot, especially out of the just full auto monsters. But Nerf wasn't the only competitor that was making Rival at the time. There was companies like Zero X-Shot and Dart Zone that started to enter the space. And speaking of Dart Zone, they were known for making some of the best dart blasters and still make some of the best dart blasters of all time of any major company has made, you know, such as their Pro line and their Adventure Force line. And this is one of their examples, the Matrixfire. I'm going to be taking a look at this tomorrow, so a Matrixfire video is coming tomorrow. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the latest Dart Zone Rival entry blaster. And when I mean by entry, this blaster is only $10. And it's a pretty good value. We are taking a look at the Dart Zone Tactical Strike Ranger now. This is a very simple $10 pistol. How this blaster functions is very simple. It has a rotating barrel which you can put 3 Rival rounds, and you have to shove them all the way down, and it's a pretty big gap, but you can do it. And you got a T-pull in the bottom. And first off, when you get this blaster, that prime is stiff. And you can in fact fire Rival rounds. Now, Dart Zone Rival blasters didn't really shoot as hard as their Nerf or the X-Shot Rival blasters. You know, something like the Dart Zone Liberator, another favorite that I've already reviewed, hits about 70 to 60 FPS. That's quite low for a Rival blaster. And yes, I shot him with these, and it originally comes with these. These are compatible with your standard Rival rounds or the X-Shot Chaos rounds, which I don't have. And not only you can fit single Rival rounds, you can also fit 2 Rival rounds into each barrel, and these barrels hold 3. So, giving you a grand total of 6 shots. That fired like garbage. That also fired like garbage. What? Maybe I didn't have it all the way in. That was all the features of the blaster, all the rounds, and you know, basically how the thing functions. So now, let's get to the fire. Alrighty, we have the blaster, we have the range, so let's see how it goes. Starting with flat shots. That's some pretty okay range from a stock Rival blaster. Alright, I'm gonna try to do a double shot. Now it's kinda working. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great. So my final opinion on it is, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting. And it's a good entry into the Rival space. but you can do better, especially with something like a rival Chronos, or if you want something that's the same price but doesn't have 3 darts but hits harder, you can of course pick a Nerf rival Knockout or a Nerf rival Fate if you want to. And I do like those 2 blasters, but I don't have either of them. So for a $10 mid-range blaster that is comfortable and is a good entry, and if you don't want a harder hitting blaster than, you know, maybe something like that 70, 60 FPS, then sure, this is a good option. But there are blasters that do hit harder, but overall, I'd give this blaster a pretty mid recommendation. But it does have great value if you don't really care about performance and you just want a fun ball shooting blaster that is cheap, can shotgun if you wanted to. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's all I got for you today. Tune in tomorrow for the Matrixfire review, which will be a much better video than this one. But hey, I'll see you guys in the next one.